What is up, YouTube? It's JoshAHoops here, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can take care of your body as a basketball player using a foam roller and a lacrosse ball. These are two really inexpensive pieces of equipment. Foam rollers about $20, lacrosse balls under $5. You get them online or at Walmart for super cheap, and they're really good ways to take care of your body. As a basketball player, taking care of your body is very important because that's going to give you confidence when you're playing in games. It's also going to make you have more longevity, and it's going to help you to recover faster and just be at your peak performance a majority of the time. So we're going to start out with the foam roller, and the way I like to use this and the series we're going to go through is starting from our hips and working our way down. You can also start at your calf and work your way up. I like to start by putting the foam roller in my glute area and just below the hips. Then I put my weight back onto it, and then I begin to roll, looking for a tender spot. This is going to last for about 15 seconds to 30 seconds. Once you find a nice tender spot, you're going to want to relax on it and breathe deeply, and just try not to stress out and relax that muscle on top of the foam roller. Okay? After you get the glute to the hip area, the next area you're going to want to go to is the hamstring area. Okay? Right now I'm doing one leg at a time. I'm only going to do the right leg for purposes of demonstration, but now you're moving on to the hamstring area. Okay? If you want more of a stretch, more tension on the foam roller, put your leg over and across like this right here, and it's going to deepen the stretch. Alright? Now make sure you relax, and when you find that tender spot, just sit down on it and take a couple of deep breaths. Okay? After you go through the glute, the hips, and the hamstrings, you're then going to go to the calves. Okay? Right side only. The calves, you can sometimes do both at the same time if you want, but it's not very much of a stretch. For the calves, you kind of want to bring this other foot across to deepen the amount of pressure you're applying, and make sure you go like right and left, get all the variety of angles on the calf. Go slow. When you find a tender spot, just leave it on there, breathe through it, deep breath, breathe out. Okay, just like that. Foam roller right around the hip and the glute area. Now we're going to get more of that side glute and that IT band. Okay, we want to go slow on the foam roller, looking for that tender spot, and then sitting down on it once you get there. Okay, then you want to roll more over onto your side, bring this foot all the way over. Now you can get your IT band. Okay, right here, lower it. Get that IT. This one can really hurt. Okay, make sure you want to relax, let that pressure sit down onto the muscles. That's what's going to relieve the tension and then break up the fascia, anything else that's in there. Next, we're going to stretch the front of the legs, starting with the hip flexors. Okay, we're going to put the foam roller right under your hips around the hip flexor area, and you're going to feel a lot of tension. Just want to relax, breathe deep. When you find a tender spot, go slowly, 15 to 30 seconds in this spot right here. Okay. Next, you're going to move it down just a little bit. Now we're going to get the quad. For the quad, it's a very big muscle, so you want to make sure you get a variety of angles on the quad. Okay. You can go right, left, more on the side of the quad. Okay. So this one you can do for a little bit longer, so you can get all the different angles. Make sure you go slow, and then breathe deeply whenever you find those tender spots, and relax onto them. Okay? The quad might take the longest. I really like that. The quad and the hamstrings, you can take a little bit longer on those bigger muscle areas. Lastly, we're going to do the tibialis on the front of the shin. Make sure you don't directly try to foam roll your shin bone, but the muscle to the right of it, that's going to be a good muscle to foam roll. Really relax the fascia to the front of the leg, and that's going to impact the foot. Okay, and that's going to help us move on to the lacrosse ball, which I like to do to help the feet. Okay, this is going to help you out if you have any plantar fasciitis. Okay, you would just stand up and then put your pressure down onto this lacrosse ball, and it's going to break up the fascia in the bottom of your foot. It's going to really help you. Okay, this is really effective and overlooked. Okay, you can also use the lacrosse ball on your calves, on your hamstrings, but the best place is around the glute area and through the hips, because this spot's gonna be very tight and hard to get, especially on the side, and putting all that pressure onto a little area like the lacrosse ball can be very, very effective. So definitely try all these out. I highly recommend that you do this a couple times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, if not every day. The more you do it, the better. It's just going to increase your confidence, increase the amount of performance you can get out of your body, and it's really, really important that you are taking care of your body and stretching, okay? Don't just do it when you're old. Start when you're young, develop the habits, and take care of your body. It's really important. I hope this video helped you. If it did, drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.